So, hello, student friends. Welcome to this lecture series of digital techniques or digital electronics. So, just to recall, in the last lecture, we had discussed or we had started our discussion regarding sequential logic circuits, and we have seen the basic memory element. Okay, and that is called as flip flop, right? And how it stores that one bit. Okay, so the structure is cross coupled inverter. We basically use only universal gates to design these flip flops. So we have used here this NAND gate and NOR gate. We have seen what do we mean by flip flop and the types of flip flop. So 7 different types of flip flops we have, and we started our discussion with this SR. So S is set and R is reset. So set, reset, flip flop. So just to recall, we had discussed this SR flip flop using NAND gates, right? And this is how the structure, the cross coupled. So we have two NAND gates which are in the manner of cross coupled. So the output of gate 1 is given to the input of gate 2, one of the input of gate 2, and output of gate 2 is given as an input to the gate 1, one of the input to the gate 1. Okay, this Q is called as normal output and Q bar is called as inverted output. So one condition, very important condition for this flip flop is this Q and Q bar should always be complement to each other. Like you cannot have Q and Q here, or you cannot have Q bar here. You need to have Q here, Q bar here. Okay, so if Q is 0, it should be 1, and if Q bar is 1, it should be 0. Or say if Q bar is 0, this should be 1. If both are same, that condition is called as invalid condition. So that is not a valid condition as far as this flip flops are concerned. Or forbidden state, it can also be called as forbidden state. Okay, so here if you recall the truth table for SR flip flop using NAND gate. Okay, we had seen its working. So when it is 0 0, so if you provide 0 0 here, for this NAND gate, the 0 0 condition is called as forbidden state, invalid state. Okay, so when it is 0 1, now you can see here this 1 means high is given to R. Okay, so this is the output of the SR flip flop when S is 0, R is 1 is 0, means the circuit is reset. Okay, it's just like resetting everything, you make it to 0 or to the initial conditions. It's like for any toys or any circuit, if you press reset button, then it comes to its initial position. Okay, so if you have this SR flip flop and then some other circuit is connected at the output of this SR flip flop, and if you provide this 0 1, then that circuit will get reset. So it's sort of this way. Okay, now for SR flip flop using NAND gate, if you provide S equal to 1 and R equal to 0, then the output turns out to be 1, means this is called as set. So your circuit is started. Okay, so it is called as set state. So that is why it is called as SR, set reset flip flop. Okay, now when S equal to R equal to 1, both the inputs are same, then here there is no change. The output remains as it is. So consider if the output was 0 and if we provide 1 1, the output, so if q is equal to 0, if q was 0 previously, okay, and now if we are applying this s equal to 1 and r equal to 1, then your output still remains q equal to 0 itself, means it is not changing. So your output remains as it is. So this state is called as no change. Or you can consider if my output q was 1 and now I am applying this s equal to 1 and r equal to 1, my output will remain q as it is. Okay, so there is no change, right? So this is a just short revision of what we have seen in the last lecture. Okay, now this is using this NAND gate. We have used this NAND gate. One thing you have to for your simplicity, अंडरस्टैंडिंग पर्पस, आपके समझने के लिए आप एक कर सकते हैं, जब भी ऐसा कोई सर्किट आता है तो जस्ट थोड़ा सा साइड में आप नैंड और नॉर का ट्रूथ टेबल ड्रॉ करो. एसआर फ्लिप फ्लॉप का नहीं, नैंड गेट जो गेट आप यूज़ कर रहे हैं उसका. तो 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. नाउ दिस इज़ फॉर नैंड, दिस इज़ फॉर नॉर. ओके, सो नैंड इज ऑपोजिट ऑफ एंड. एंड के लिए कोई भी इनपुट अगर 0 है तो आउटपुट 0 है. तो 0 का उल्टा आएगा 1. सो 1 1 1 0, राइट. एंड फॉर दिस इज 1 0 0 0 फॉर द NOR gate, this truth table. Okay, so this having this truth table handy with you would make all these things very easy, understanding purpose. All right, yeah. Now I had asked you to try to understand this concepts of SR flip flop using NOR gate. This SR flip flop using NOR gate. Now here NOR gate is used. Now still it is an inverter. We have seen this in universal gates. Implementing this NAND gate or NOR gate as NOT gate. Okay, both can be used as a NOT gate, which is also called as inverter, because it inverts. So if you provide 0, it will give you 1, or vice versa. Okay, so again this is the very small easy circuit for SR flip flop using NOR gate. You can see these NAND gates are simply replaced by NOR gate. Okay, now here this truth table is slightly opposite to this NAND gate as compared to the NAND gate, right? So for 0 0 for NOR gate, I'll just directly go for this truth table. I hope that you have yourself tried to understand by putting all this by considering different cases here. Okay, so here the output should be, now for 0 0, as far as NOR gate is concerned, output remains as it is. So this condition takes place for here. So I can say that for NOR gate, SR flip flop using NOR gate, when we provide S equal to 0 and R equal to 0, there is no change. So your output remains as it is. Okay, and then this is same. So this is 0, this is 1. Okay, because for R we are providing 1, means the circuit should get reset. Okay, and here you can see for S we are providing 1, means output should be 1, means it is set. Okay, now when both inputs are same, means 1 1, when S equal to R equal to 1 for SR flip flop using NOR gate, then this state is called as forbidden state. Okay, invalid. invalid state, right? So this is how you can actually compare this SR flip-flop using NAND gate and NOR gate. Now this is very important because this is going to be the base to understand other these flip-flops. Because now if you remember or recall the types of flip-flop, we have SR flip-flop, okay, then we have JK flip-flop, then we have master slave JK flip-flop, then we have this T flip-flop and D flip-flop. Okay, now there is some limitation to this SR flip-flop. Okay, we have seen this invalid state. For NOR gate 1 1 is invalid, for NAND gate 0 0 is invalid. Now this limitation is overcome by another circuit which is called as JK flip-flop. Now JK stands for name of scientist. I'll tell you when we'll go for this JK flip-flop, right? Now JK flip-flop still have some limitation. Now that limitation is again overcome by master slave JK flip-flop. Okay, and these two are designed by just slight modification to this JK flip-flop, right? So my point in explaining these types of flip-flop is this forms the base. So if you understand SR flip-flop, then they are slightly modified to form this JK, master slave, T and D flip-flop. So understanding this working of SR flip-flop using NAND gate or NOR gate is very important. Okay, so in the upcoming this concepts of other flip-flops, we will be going for these NAND gate flip-flops. Okay, NAND gate flip-flops instead of NOR gate flip-flop. You can go for any one, but just for understanding purpose and just for say simplicity, you can go for this NAND gate, right? So in the next lecture, we'll go for the extended version of this SR flip-flop, which is called as clocked SR flip-flop, right? Till then, have a nice time. Thank you.